Alright, it's been a while since I did a breakdown video of a character, but blame NRS for this, not me, because if they were to reveal characters more often, I'd talk about them more often. Anyways, that all doesn't matter now because Starfire is here and she is ready to kick some ass. I'll be giving you my thoughts on the trailer and try to break down Starfire's character based on what we got to see. Starfire to me doesn't seem like a combo heavy character. She's got a Dr. Fate vibe going on, where she relies more on her special moves rather than her combo strings to fight, which is fine because it means her gameplay is gonna be different from both of the DLC characters that were in her DLC pack. However, she does have a couple of launchers, so while she might not be a rushdown character, resorting to combos could still be a possibility for her. How viable is that though? We'll have to wait and see. I'd like to start with her ground pound move that's very similar to Jax's ground pound, which was unblockable in Mortal Kombat X. So does that mean that the bootleg ground pound that Starfire uses will be unblockable as well? Having an unblockable launcher would be extremely powerful and useful for any character. So if Starfire gets it amongst her regular moves rather than it being a gear ability, it would be an extremely useful tool to keep her opponents on their toes the entire match. Her projectile seems really powerful. It's a bit slower than the other projectiles on startup, but much more powerful when meter burned because it provides you with a barrage of green energy that no doubt hurts. It's a high move though, so you can duck it like Mr. I'm Not Dick Grayson here did. As it should, obviously. That's what most projectiles are anyway, with the exception of a few like Dr. Fate's projectile when used from a certain distance. Aside from her regular projectile, she's also got a slow moving orb that launches the opponent in the air when she detonates it. So that's very useful if you are willing to spend 1 bar of meter for it. You might be thinking to yourself, projectiles, launchers, slow moving orbs, I've seen all of that before. Does she have anything that I haven't seen in this game? You mean aside from her semi-uppercut spinning laser? Yes, there is. At first I thought her hair was only cosmetic. She's apparently got a special move that involves her using her hair, which is on fire for some reason. Shout out to Sindel. However, Sindel's not the only character that Starfire is a fan of, because she's also got a move that's identical to Firestorm's move. But her move does have different properties than his move. So while the two moves might look very similar, they are going to be completely different in how you are going to be using them. Her character power is, I'm like 69% certain of this, the float. Similar to how Hawkgirl had her character power be the ability to fly high in the air, Starfire is gonna more or less have a similar character power. I could be wrong about this, but it's the only move that I saw during this entire trailer that'll work as a character ability for Starfire. Before I get to her super, I would like to talk about Superman's new skin. At first I thought it was just a Superman skin, but then I saw the man spitting fire and I was like, that's not just a skin, that's a premier skin, a Bizarro premier skin. I don't really care about Bizarro, nor do I care about the Man of Supers, so GG I guess. I'm sure someone out there is gonna like this premier skin, but I couldn't care less even if I tried. Starfire's super is a bit interesting because it looks like it's gonna be unblockable unless they are intentionally trying to fool us. You can see Robin backdashing and presumably still holding back to block. I don't think it's gonna be unblockable because that seems a bit too powerful. I know Boracho in Mortal Kombat X had an X-ray that was unblockable, so maybe they'll give Starfire one as well? Who knows? The super move itself though isn't anything special. There are a lot of supers that involve outer space that in my opinion are better than this one. I don't really hate it or even dislike it, but I'm not impressed by it. I like Sub-Zero's and Red Hood's X-rays more. Both represented the characters pretty well I feel, but this one just seems a bit too meh. I realized I didn't talk about her design, but that's because I already did a while ago when she was first revealed. I think it looks pretty good. I especially like the flaming hair she's got going on. Her outro, aside from it giving me temporary blindness, wasn't too bad. I think it's one of those outros that work really well with the slow-mo style of outros they have in Injustice 2. Overall, the character looks really good, like Red Hood and Sub-Zero did. I really like what NRS is doing with their characters. So much love and heart goes into those characters, and I'm really happy to see that. Can't wait for her to come out so I can see some of the awesome gear she'll no doubt get. What did you guys think of Starfire? Do you like her gameplay, or do you think they could have done better? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, stay awesome.
When I close my eyes, I can more serious.